Welcome back to another Seattle Seahawks franchise. The Seattle Seahawks will be going up against the New Orleans Saints here in Mercedes-Benz Superdome. The Saints will come into this game at a 2-2 record with their wide receiver Colston, who's having a pretty decent year so far. It's been 4 weeks into the season. The Seattle Seahawks are here in week number 5. They had a bye week in week number 4 after winning their game before that bye week against the Arizona Cardinals. 48-24. We'll see what the Seahawks can do here today coming into this game 3-0. The Saints are 2-2. We'll see what will happen here today. Is a one team would love to pick up a victory, and that team is definitely the Seahawks, as they're on the road against Drew Brees, a tough guy to face. We'll see what they can do here today. As we'll start off this game, 1st and 10 on their own 26. The Saints handing off to Mark Ingram. Bobby Wagner is able to snuff that one out and pick up the tackle, losing 2 yards. 2nd and 12, Brees drops the pass. He has time. He throws to his right, and he finds Mark Ingram. He is tackled by Chancellor, moving to a 3rd and 8. Brees throws, finds Mark Ingram again, and Bobby Wagner is trying to make the tackle. He can't, but they do pick up a first down. Brees, 12 yards, 2 of 2 so far today. 1st and 10 on their own 36. Wagner is going to snuff this one out again, and he fumbles the ball. Mark Ingram, he has 2 rushes for -5 yards. Something the Seahawks have been doing a lot lately is just been great against the run, but the pass has definitely hurt them as Davis is able to make the reception, and he gets a first down. Moving to a 2nd and 9, Spiller is getting the handoff, and he is going to be tackled by one of our defensive linemen. Moving to a 3rd and 9, throwing to the right side. This one's thrown to Brock. Coyle was going to Davis, but Coyle is able to hit the ball down. Here comes Russell Wilson, 11 touchdowns, 1 interception, 689 yards with 63.3 completion percentage in only 3 weeks of play. 1st and 10 on our own 20. The first play of this drive, we're handing out to Marshawn Lynch, a familiar face back in the backfield. A 1-yard gain for Marshawn Lynch on his first run. A 2nd and 9 now on their own 21. The Seahawks hand off to Marshawn Lynch again out to the left side. He's able to pick up the first down. It's a pickup of 11. 1st and 10 now hand off to Marshawn Lynch again. Heavy run game is what we want to establish here early, and we're doing it so far with an 8-yard pickup. Familiar face Robert Turbin is back in the backfield, the one that filled in for Marshawn Lynch, and he has another nice run on the season. He picks up 6. A 2nd and 10, play action. Wilson has time, throwing to Luke Wilson, and Luke Wilson is going to take this into the end zone for the touchdown, and the Seattle Seahawks will take a quick lead, scoring on their first possession of the game, something they have done in I think almost every game they've played in this season. And you could see Sean Payton, at least that's supposed to be Sean Payton, but it's a random made-up generic coach, because for some reason Bill Belichick and Sean Payton aren't in the game. I think it's something that has to do with the NFLPA or something along those lines. But here come the Saints, trying to retaliate as they couldn't do anything on their first possession. And here is just another constant reminder of what happened on that first possession. No run game. This one's thrown to Ingram again. It's going to be an incomplete pass, and they go quick. 3 and out. 1st and 10, Wilson's going to change up the play. He's going to hand this one off to Marshawn Lynch. Lynch gets the handoff out to the left side. He makes a nice juke move. He's going to the 40. Close to the 40, now on the 42. 2nd and 6, Lynch getting the handoff. He runs out to the left side, and he picks up 4. Wilson, read option. He's going to hand off to Robert Turbin. Robert Turbin having a tremendous season, filling in for Marshawn Lynch. He could easily be the starting running back if Lynch wasn't on the team. He's more explosive in the sense of acceleration. I really wish Lynch was a little bit faster in this game. I don't know why he isn't. But here come the Seattle Seahawks driving down the field again, moving to the 33 of the Saints. Now on a 1st and 10, play action. Wilson drops the pass. He has time. He throws this high in the air. It's almost caught by Jermaine Kearse, but it's a little overthrown. Moving to a 2nd and 10 on the 33 of New Orleans. Wilson's going to try and run it himself. He fumbles and almost loses that ball. 3rd and 14 on the 37 of New Orleans. Seattle Seahawks like to get in field goal range here on this play. Wilson drops the pass. He throws. It's caught by Chris Matthews, but it's not good enough for a first down. Seattle settles for 3, making it a 10-0 game right before the end of the first quarter here. Mark Ingram trying to do something, and he can't. The start of the second quarter is upon us. Cooks the man in motion. 2nd and 10, Brees drops the pass. Wagner's almost able to stack Brees. He throws it to Fred Davis, and they pick up 8. 3rd and 2 on their own 39. This one's a halfback toss out to the left side to Mark Ingram. 2 missed tackles by the Seattle Seahawks defense. Premature tackles by me, and the New Orleans Saints capitalize on the opportunity. picking up a first down. A 2nd and 8. Breeze throws, finding Austin Pettis. He drops the pass. It is now a 3rd and 8. Breeze drops the pass. He has time. He throws to his right. He is able to find CJ Spiller, but he does not get a first down, but he does get him in field goal position, in which they ended up making the field goal. This one's thrown to Jimmy Graham. He's able to pick up 5 yards. Moving to a 3rd and 5. Seattle on their own 29. Wilson throws, finding Jermaine Kearse out to the right side. He's going to take this into New Orleans territory, and he takes it to the 44. Now on the 44, 1st and 10. Wilson drops up the pass. He has time. He's going to roll out a little bit to his left, and he's going to take it himself, and he's still running, and he's going to be hit a little hard here. Should probably slid down onto the ground, but it is a 20-yard pickup regardless. 1st and 10 out to Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn Lynch takes it out to the right side. He's going to try and go through the defender, but he can't. But he does get a first down. A 3rd and 12 on the 15 of New Orleans. Lockett, the man in motion. Wilson drops it to pass. He has time. Throwing it high in the air for Jimmy Graham. The Jimmy Graham show in Seattle. It was tremendous the first season he was here. Now in his 2nd season, picking up his first receiving touchdown of the day. And Russell Wilson has 2 passing touchdowns on the day, making this one a 17-3 game, as the Seahawks are in good business so far. Moving to a 1st and 10 New Orleans Saints. On their own 38, Breeze drops up the pass. He throws to Pettis. Pettis is able to make the reception, and he's tackled by Earl Thomas, but not before picking up the first down and moving to Seattle territory. On the 43 of Seattle, Breeze throws to his left, and he finds Spiller. He's able to pick up a first down. Now, a 1st and 10. On the 37 of Seattle, Breeze drops up the pass. He has plenty of time. He throws to Austin Pettis. Austin Pettis ends up evading 2 Seattle Seahawks defenders. One of those was Jeremy Lane. He allowed Austin Pettis to get open and able to take this into the end zone, while Earl Thomas could not make the tackle. And the Seattle Seahawks give up a touchdown. The defense gives up a touchdown here against the Saints, making this a 1-possession game. As we look at the replay here, Lane just kind of froze a little bit, and the Seattle Seahawks are going to be only up by 1 score after that touchdown. Not on their own 23, starting on their own 23. Wilson rolls out to the right side. He's going to take it, and he's going to slide into the ground this time, picking up 9 yards. A 2nd and 10 after a new set of downs were picked up. Seattle on their own 35. Wilson intercepted by Jarius Byrd. It is intercepted by Jarius Byrd. He jumps the route of, I'm not sure who it was thrown to, but I'm almost positive it was Doug Baldwin. And the Seattle Seahawks end up turning the ball over on an interception. We look at the replay here. Jarius Byrd just jumped the route of Doug Baldwin's. Looked like a good play for the Seahawks that could have been positive yardage, but a great play by the defender, the safety of New Orleans, able to make the interception. We'll see if the Saints can capitalize on the opportunity, as they are running the ball again here to Mark Ingram, and he's only able to get 2 yards. A 3rd and 9 now. Breeze drops it to pass. There's a flag on the play. Breeze is going to be sacked, and that flag would be a holding call. Seahawks would decline it. They would punt the ball away, and the Seahawks get it on their own 16. On their own 16, it's a handoff to Lynch. He picks up 5. Moving to a 2nd and 5 now. Once again, Lynch is getting the ball. He's having a decent game today, but like I said, he is not as fast as Robert Turbin. 2nd and 7 now, handoff to Lynch again, and he's going to get the first down once more. Taking it to the 50 now. 2nd and 6. 40 seconds left in this first half. Wilson drops the pass. He has time. He's going to throw it on the run. This one's going to be almost intercepted, but Jermaine Kearse is able to make the reception. A tremendous reception by Jermaine Kearse. Wow. Just an amazing reception by Jermaine Kearse. We'll look at the replay here. What an amazing throw by Russell Wilson. I don't know how he does this on all Madden. That's definitely a shocker to me. But Jermaine Kearse is able to get the ball after the defender could not hang on to it while trying to intercept it. It went off his hands. This one's thrown to Jermaine Kearse again with 3 seconds remaining. The Seahawks, 1st and 10. Last play of the first half. Wilson, he's just going to throw this ball away, find Marshawn Lynch, pick up a little bit more stats there on the passing game. He does make a decent job of trying to get extra yardage, but the time has run out. And the first half is over. The Seahawks lead the Saints 24-10. And the Seahawks are definitely cruising right now against the Saints. We'll see what the Seahawks can do in the second half, as they would like to continue this winning streak of theirs and try to make it 4 games in a row, as they are dominating every category except takeaways by that one interception by Jarius Byrd. They start with the ball in the second half, A 2nd and 9, a halfback pitch out to the right side. Marshawn Lynch is going through a defender, and he's still on his feet, and he picks up 14 yards. On their own 36 now, after that decent run by Marshawn. This is handing off to Robert Turbin, and he picks up 11. Now on their own 45, Seattle Seahawks handing off to Marshawn Lynch again, and they take it into New Orleans territory, but Marshawn Lynch is going to fumble, and Jenkins is the man picking the ball up, and the Seahawks will fumble the ball away to the Saints. And that was definitely a tough play for the Seattle Seahawks. We'll look at a replay here as the Seahawks give the ball away to Marshawn Lynch, but was his knee down? Yes, it was. The play was reviewed by the booth, and the Seahawks get the ball back. The 2nd and 3 now have to Lynch again, and he gets the first down. Wilson is going to run the halfback screen. This one's thrown to the left side, finding Marshawn Lynch, and Lynch is able to pick up another first down, moving to New Orleans 21. Wilson has time. He's throwing, finding Jimmy Graham. Can he get in the end zone? The ball just misses the plane. It's a 1st and goal hand after Turbin, and Turbin is going to get in, and the Seattle Seahawks will take another touchdown and make this a 3-possession game. It'll be 31-10 after the point-after attempt. Here come the Saints now on their own 18. I just didn't feel like a replay was worthy of a 1-yard run. This one's thrown to Marquise Colston. Marquise Colston is able to make the reception. I'm pretty sure it's Marquise. I highly doubt it's Marcus. But Colston is able to make the reception again here and picking up another first down. 2 back-to-back receptions, back-to-back first downs. 3rd and 1 now on the 36 of Seattle. This one after Ingram, and he's going to be hit by Michael Bennett. A 4th and 4 on the 39 of Seattle. They're going for it. 31-10 game. Breeze drops up to pass. He throws to his left. And Kerry Williams allows the reception for Colston. And Colston picks up the first down. A 2nd and goal on the 7 of Seattle. Breeze drops up to pass. He throws to his right. It's going to be an incompletion. A 3rd and goal on the 7 now. Breeze drops up to pass. He has time. Plenty of time. He throws to his left. It's intercepted by Kerry Williams. He redeems himself. He's trying to fake out Drew Brees. If he does, he goes for 6. And the Seahawks pick up an interception. A red zone turnover for the New Orleans Saints. Drew Brees definitely cannot be happy with himself after that interception, trying to get his team back into the game. It goes from a 2-possession game to a 3-possession game while the Seahawks will possess the ball and possibly make this a 4-possession game before the end of the 3rd quarter. 31-10 is the score. Wilson drops up to pass. He has time. He throws to his left side. He's finding Doug Baldwin. He's able to make the reception. Picks up 17. 3rd and 6. Wilson drops up the pass. He's going to roll out to the right side and decide to take it himself. He fumbles the ball, but Jermaine Kearse is able to get on it. But it is going to lose yardage, or at least it's going to lose 2 yards from the first down marker. It was a first down. The fumble came out, and we end up punting the ball away. It's the Saints would like to do something here at the end of the 3rd quarter, the start of the 4th. 11:27 is left in this game. Breeze throws to his right. It's intercepted by Richard Sherman. A pick 6. Richard Sherman with his 5th interception in his 4th game of the season. And the Seattle Seahawks are winning this one 38-10 and are definitely in cruise control against the Saints in their stadium. Something that's a bit of a shocker. The Saints have definitely been dominant home. But they are 2-2 this season. It seemed like it'd be a little bit more of a closer game considering their record. But they are down by 28 against the Seahawks. A 2nd and 8 on their own 25. Breeze drops it to pass. He rolls out to his right side. He's going to take it himself and be hit by Thorold Simon. But he does pick up 7.5 yards. 3rd and inches now. The Saints are on their own 33. Breeze drops it to pass. He throws, lobs it into the air to Davis. And Fred Davis is able to make the reception. Moving to the 50 now. Simpson getting the reception. He gets about 9 yards on that play. On the 41 now, Davis is getting the throw. He is going to be making the reception and picking up a first down. The Saints are trying to drive down the field. Breeze drops it to pass. He has time. He throws, finds Pettis again. And Pettis, once again evading defenders, and able to take this into the end zone as the Saints pick up their 2nd receiving touchdown of the day, both going to Austin Pettis. He picks up his 2nd receiving touchdown, making this a 38-17 game. I'm pretty sure the time is definitely not on their side. There's only 7 minutes left. 7 or so minutes left in this game, while the Seahawks are definitely in cruise control, winning 38-17. Wilson drops up to pass. He rolls out to his right side. He has time. He's throwing it high in the air. It's caught by Jimmy Graham. An amazing throw by Russell Wilson. And I say this every time like a throw like that happens. How is that even able to be done on all Madden? Anyways, Marshawn Lynch is getting the handoff again. He's having a pretty good game going through defenders, and he is trying to get into the end zone. But he's just a yard short, 22 rushes for 160 yards. This one's going to be a handoff to Robert Turbin, and he will get into the end zone. I guess this one was worthy of a replay, considering, I guess, the timing of it. It's now a 45-17 game, and the Seahawks are winning big by 4 possessions, with only 5 minutes left in this one for the Saints. This one's thrown to Austin Pettis. Pettis is able to get the reception, and he's going to be tackled when he gets the first down. Breeze drops up the pass. He throws to his right side, finding nobody, but a tremendous play by Richard Sherman defensively to bat the ball down. 3rd and 9 on their own 40. Breeze drops up the pass. He has time. He's throwing to his left. It's almost intercepted by Kerry Williams. It's again completion. I really hope it is not laggy for you guys. For some reason, recording this commentary, the whole entire video is lagging for me, at least currently. I really hope it isn't. In the rendering process, it didn't lag at all when I was editing this clip or this whole entire game. But the Seahawks are cruising to a 45-17 victory. We'll see what they can do the rest of this possession. They're on the 50, handing off to Robert Turbin again, and he's able to pick up about 9 yards. Definitely been efficient today. 2nd and 12 on the 40. This one's going to be a read option. Russell Wilson, 4 seconds left. Russell Wilson putting salt on the wound. And the Seattle Seahawks will walk out of here with a walk-off rushing touchdown by Russell Wilson with a read option. The Seahawks win 52-17 against the Saints. The Saints will fall to 2-3, while the Seahawks will move to 4-0. As we look at the players here today, congratulating each other on just a great game played by the Seattle Seahawks all around. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave me a like, a comment, pause, subscribe. And I really hope it was not that laggy on your guys' end. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.